Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. And welcome back to me. I am, oh my goodness, you guys. It's just a continual cycle of catching up is what it is. So let's catch up. Let's catch up. We have been gone again. I know. And I have a bunch of stuff to clear off my desk. And as usual, I don't know, just thought I'd bring you along. I have a cup of tea. It is well past 9 o'clock at night. And as usual, I should be in bed. But I'm here with you because this is the first chance I've had all day. And I want to catch up just a bit. Okay, so let's see. I got some, oh my goodness, I have so much stuff on my desk and don't even know. Okay. Where do we start? Where do we start? Well, I brought back, we were gone to Montana again, and I brought back some stuff but I came back and, been working. So this is my July Creative Daily Journal. As usual, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, you know the deal. I make it out of a piece of scrapbook paper, cut it in half. The video is down below under making a junk journal or making a journal. Okay, where are we? You guys, we are at the end of August already. It is crazy. I do not know where the time has gone, but we're going to document it the best we can. All right, so let's do pictures. Let's do pictures first because that at least will get us on the right day. And yeah. So let's get the pictures cut up and on the day they belong. I'm just going to use my scissors and cut them up. Okay, a recent question I had, and I responded in the comments, but a recent question I had is, how do you print your pictures, and which printer do you recommend, the Canon or the HP Sprocket? I had both. I had the Sprocket and I have the Canon Selfie. They're both kind of old. Like how old? I don't know. 5 years old-ish. The Sprocket has gone on maybe to Sprocket land. I haven't used the Sprocket in a while. It kind of died. So which one do I recommend? I don't know. I recommend either and both for this. Now, there's pros and cons. The HP Sprocket, and again, I had a little bit of an older one, right? I know they have a new one. Trust me, it's in my Amazon cart. It only prints one size. At least mine did. I don't know if the new one does anything. I don't think it does. I think it only prints this size, which is a 2x3, which for journaling is, for me, usually perfect. There are some times where I print a bigger picture. So the HP Sprocket only does the one size, and it prints on sticker paper, which is kind of cool, right? You don't need glue or anything. It just prints out one little picture. You peel off the back and you stick it in. Totally fun. The quality of the actual photo is not the best, which is to be expected. That's fine. And I don't know. I love it. I think it's great. It's totally transportable. So, it's little. It's like the size of a 4x6, maybe, if that. And you can take it literally anywhere. So that's the major pros. The con, obviously, is like cost. And that it only prints the one size. The Canon Selfie, mine at least, is a little bit bigger. Like I could pack it, but you have to take out the tray and do the thing. And like, I'm not going to pop it in my little fanny pack. You know what I mean? I'm not going to, I guess if you were going for a weekend somewhere and you really wanted to pack it, you could. I don't travel with mine. So the bonus of it is it prints on a 4x6 sheet. So you guys see me cut these apart. That is a regular sized photo, right? 4x6. You have the option, if you want to print a 4x6, you can. If you want to print two 3x6s, is that right? or 2x6s, 2x4s, whatever this is, like half and half. If you want to print that way, or if you want to print 4, you can do that. It also prints out like 3 in a row if you want somehow. I'm not too sure. I do think the quality on this is a little bit better in terms of actual photographs. Now, the downside is they're not stickers, so you need some glue or tape on the back, which is, again, fine. What else? Trying to think. I think like these we've actually used like in school projects or something like that. Obviously, the cheapest, they're not, neither one is like super affordable. Is that the best word? Super cheap. I don't know. Like they're both rather costly for printing a picture. Now, if you're going to print 4 to a sheet, it's obviously much more affordable, right? So just, I don't know, pros and cons of that. Okay, so I've cut them up. I'm just going to go through the days of which, you know, are already dated and figure out, I guess I can do, oops, I guess I can kind of separate differently like this. I mean, I've printed entirely too many pictures. And for those of you that have been around a bit, you know, we always giggle because I never used to put photos in this because I only put photos in my scrapbook. And then I little by little, I was like, oh, a photo would be fun for that day. And sure enough, and lo and behold, I'm not scrapbooking anymore anyway, so I might as well put some journaling in here. All right, so let's, gosh, I have too many pictures. Too many pictures. Is that even a thing? You guys, look what is in here. So much fun. Okay, this is not Saturday. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh. Okay, for real. I either have magical powers or what. I have to decide or what, because I'm telling you, if I put something in my journal like that I know is going to happen, like it doesn't happen. Like I can alter the future. I kid, but not. And do I learn my lesson? I do not learn my lesson. I put this car in here because, oh, I'm so sad right now. My husband, okay, it is a sticker or is it not? Did I glue this thing in? It feels glued. My husband was going to drive to Montana this day. Oh, I'm so sad right now. Okay, I'm sad. Like, I want to save this car is what I'm fussing about. The paper underneath it is not a big deal. We can totally cover that. You know. Oh my gosh, Allison. I don't know what. Oh, look at it just peel. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look, little car, you got to go on a different day. We got to figure out where you're going. Here's our two options. Really, on Friday, I could put it right here. Or I could put it somewhere on here. Well, we're going to leave it here. It's like not even sticky anymore, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to leave it right here. It could go on Friday. It could go on Saturday. Or it could go on Monday. I think the other days are better. Okay, so that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, oh, I need to print up. Well, I guess I don't. Today's Wednesday. It is the Inspired to Create Day, where we put out a prompt. And Melissa and I both decided we don't need to put out a prompt today. We are both a little, I am behind. I don't know what is going on in her world. We both just kind of decided we're feeling a little pushed and don't need to do that. Now, I'm not too sure if this goes here or not. Look I did not glue it in. I didn't glue it in because I knew. And I could still move it. So we'll see. Okay, so there's the pictures. That's exciting. Okay, let's see what else I have. I have another a little tiny piece of something I brought down here. Where is it? Oh, geez. That's a very dangerous question right now. Okay, here is a luggage tag, thing. It could go on Friday or it could go on Monday. Monday's fun. I like the blue. Okay, so that will go there. Let's see what else we have. These are just snippets. I don't need, not a specific day, right? Look at this. Hey, beautiful girl. I feel like I want that there. We'll probably cut off the dress, maybe. There's my beautiful girl right there. All right, we'll have to figure out where that goes. Okay. Gosh, this is last month. Excellent. Excellent, Allison. Okay. What else? What else you say? Okay, here is a bag of ephemera that I brought back. So when I travel, I tend to grab something to put stuff in and gather my stuff. Okay, so I did that. Here is a lovely piece of, here's a sticker for the trash journal. We'll open it and stick it. That is it. That's how that junk trash journal works. Okay. Here is a really bad food choice, but we're going to document it. I don't know which piece of this I want. I'm going to cut a bigger piece than I need. Okay, so trash journal. This is Monday. I don't like those colors at all, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Look what I grabbed at the soccer game. Is that not the coolest popcorn box you've ever seen? I don't even know if I can use it, you guys. Is that not so cool? That's how they sell their popcorn. I think I'm going to try and make it work. We'll see. We'll see if I can get a piece of it. It would make a really fun journal is actually what it would make, right? We could just make a whole Grizz journal. Like it's already, I mean, it would make a really cool journal. I don't know. I don't think that's my jam. But anyway, okay, let's take apart. Did I put this on? Oops, sorry. Excuse me. This is not Wednesday. This is Tuesday. All right. Let's take apart what we brought in the bag. Okay, so first of all, the actual bag itself goes on Friday. So it goes here. This actually goes on Friday also. So I may not use all this stuff, right? I may not use it all. What is this? I don't know what day this was. I also think this was Friday. We might be putting this on a different day because we went shopping on Monday also. I can't remember. Shoot. Now, it doesn't have to go on the day we went shopping. I mean, it can, obviously. I'm trying to think. It could easily go on Sunday because it's like the school colors and we could put something else. I might do that. This can go in here and it could go in our trash journal. So we will, I'm going to cut it because I don't need that sticky piece. This I think is fun just for decoration, junk journal, all that kind of stuff. So I think, I don't know. I think I will save, I don't know. It's very usable on a lot of things, so we don't have to necessarily use it in this journal. Okay, this is, I don't know, a random bag, obviously, that had who knows what in it. So I don't think we need to use this. I think we have plenty of other things. I actually think I'm just going to, you know what I was going to say. I was going to throw it away. It's not getting thrown away. Okay. Here is the schedule, the game thing from Sunday. The girls played Ohio State. Ohio State Buckeyes. I know some of you are fans out there. It was an amazing game. All right, so that goes there. This actually goes on Sunday as well, if I want it. Okay, which we may or may not choose to use. Let's see, here's some trip receipts. I don't need that. All right. Oh, here is a thrift tag. And this is definitely Friday, so we'll use that. And a Starbucks cup holder. When did I get Starbucks? I don't even know if that's this trip. I'm not too sure we need to use that. And this is the same program that I just had, right? Yeah. Okay. So on this one, well, actually, I'm not going to cut it apart. I normally cut it apart, and I'm not going to cut it apart, actually. I'm going to keep it, put it upstairs in my other bag thing for the roster that's on it. Okay. What else? I have a few other things. Okay, let's see. And I'm missing a thing. Where did it go? It's a little tiny thing. It'll turn up. Dang it. Okay, here are some stickers. So I want to put this on what day here? This day. I'm just going to cut one out because I'm not able to commit to sticking it right now. I'm put that on the floor. I had it at work. I need to make a copy of it. Okay, I went to the mailbox today, or to the post office, Allison, and I picked these up. This is a Tyvek. These envelopes are the Tyvek that, we use to kind of secure some of our journals. I don't know. This is a very big envelope. This is their flat rate envelope, though, I think. Priority mail. I think this is the flat rate one. Anyway, I also found this priority mail one, which has a very, very cool window, which I very much like. And this is one of my favorite ones. And so I did pick those up from the post office. So they'll go in my fodder pile here. And then I have one thing I hauled, you guys, while we were in Montana. I cannot believe I lost like a little tiny thing. It's this big. It'll turn up. This is it's not here, huh? I finished this bag of fruit this morning for my journal. Wow. For my smoothie. Allison, smoothie. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I'm not too sure I need it in here. Like I would normally maybe cut this or something. This pineapple has my eye though right here. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to toss this. Okay. All right. So we will leave that in there. It's got a little bit of stick on it, but we'll clean it. Yeah. Okay. So that's today. All right. I have one thing that I hauled from the thrift shop and oh my God, do not need it. I do not need it. But yeah, it's super cool. So I brought it. Oh, I actually bought two things. Actually, one was last week, but I do want to share it with you guys. I ran by our little thrift store before I ran out of town and dropped off stuff, and then I ran in and I found this. Was literally all I got. This thing of flowers from Recollections, which is obviously Michael, but it's just, well, they're a little off. I was going to say they're white. They're a little bit off white. It's not a true white, you can see, but they're white enough for me. And then it was only $1. These are really fun, and you can color them, obviously, or paint them, or do whatever. Put a button in the middle, put a brad, put a whatever in the middle, an eyelet. I thought it was well worth $1. So I did get those last week, but that's not what look what I hauled back from Montana, you guys. I swear, next time, I was joking with Rue, I'm not going to pack any clothes. I'm just going to pack like one outfit because I end up thrifting and buying stuff anyway. This pad of paper is so old. It's a K & Company. I don't even know if K & Company is still in business. Maybe they are. I have no idea. 360 sheets. Literally could use a page a day almost for a year, right? I got it for $8.50. It was somewhere, it looks like at Michael's, maybe on clearance for $15 originally, or not originally, but previously. I am not going to count these pages for you or for me at this point. However, we are fairly close to, and you can see a few of them are loose. We are fairly close to a full stack, like fairly close. This is all the designs, right? This will be so much fun to punch out. And I just genuinely, first of all, in making the journals, I would like to have some paper. And I was talking to Gigi about this, and she gave me some from her stash last time. Not that I don't have any, but she wasn't going to use it. So I'd like to use a little bit thinner paper in my journals, because most of my paper that I use when I make my journals is a little bit thicker. It's almost a cardstock. Not all of them. Definitely some of them are, like this one. But this is not thin, paper. So I'm just rationalizing to myself, but oh my gosh, you guys, look how beautiful this paper is. Okay, I'm not going to go through it all, but this is what I do in the store. Like, how much of this would I use? Look at that bird. Of course I'm going to use that. Do I need 3 of them? No, I do not. So we'll be making some journals. We'll be making some giveaways. We'll be doing some stuff with it, but did want to show it to you. It is very old paper. I absolutely still love it. I just think it's beautiful. I think I have that bird in another K & Company set. I don't even know, you guys. Look at that. Is that not cool? It makes me happy just to flip through it. That's what I know. Am I going to fall in love with every single piece? No, I'm not. Can I make a journal a month out of this for the next year? Yes, I can. Did I run out of paper? No, I did not. So, like that. Probably my least favorite in here. That's not true. There's another one I know. But is it an Easter April page? Absolutely. Look at the bees. Oh my gosh. So a lot of this is springy for me. And look at that. Gorgeous. So just wanted to show you. This is what I got. Look at this. Yeah. So I had to bring it home. I know. I do not need any more paper ever. I do really appreciate one of you, because last time I said, you guys, I can make a journal until I die, and I still will have plenty of things left in my craft room. And one of you said, don't forget to count on grandchildren coming. And I was like, oh, that's a brilliant idea. Thank you. No, we're nowhere near that yet. However, I understand the concept. So I do appreciate, I appreciate you helping me out with like, oh, maybe I could use some of the paper. All right, let's see. Oh, where do we start? Where do we start? Okay. I feel like I'm definitely not going to use all of this. So let's maybe cut out the part I would use. I think that if I'm going to use it, we'll cut it like this. And I think just the bag itself looks kind of weird. Like I would know what it is, but I think I want the words at least. So we might cut that apart. And as I'm cutting this, I am in love with this little piece right here. So we're going to cut it out and maybe make some ephemera with it or something because it has this cool little window in it. Oh, look at that with my gross hand there that I cut open last week at the gym. Okay, super fun. So I also need another picture here. Okay, where do we start? Where do we start, you guys? Oh, do I start with today? I don't even know. This is my crazy life. I flew to Montana on Friday. And my husband, the reason I flew, because my husband had to work Friday, Saturday, and go in early on Sunday for a little bit of work. And then he was going to drive to Montana in time for the game on Sunday. So I flew without him. And then he calls me. This is going to make me sad, so I got to cut it this way. Anna's Tropical Paradise is 2 cups of fruit, a banana, coconut water, orange juice, yogurt, and honey. Yeah, that would do it. I mean, I don't add honey. That's plenty sweet enough. But anyway. So I flew, and then my husband was going to come out Sunday, okay, which is where I had that little car, right? Because he had to work. That's why I flew. Otherwise, we drive together. He called Friday evening, early evening, and said his schedule had been changed and he no longer had to work and he was driving out. Like then. I swear, our life is bananas. All right. Now, this is an interesting page because do I want to use this whole thing with a pineapple? Not really, but I kind of like it. Can I get the pineapple to stick? This is the other thing. Let's try it. It's got the actual, it's kind of bumpy, right? I'm wondering if I can separate it without ripping the plastic. I don't know. I don't need the Ziploc part on here, but I think it's, melted onto this plastic and not. Yeah. All right, let's try the tape. Now, look at what I'm going to do before you even tell me. I'm going to I don't know if this is working or not, but every time I have something that doesn't stick, I get upset. And then one of you sweet friends says, try filing it so it has a little tooth. So we'll try and file it. Brilliant idea. I always forget to do that. All right, we're going to try some tape. And, something like that. I think that's actually enough. We certainly don't need to cover the whole thing. And it's not liking this one bit. There it goes. All right. So, yeah, so I flew out on Friday. My husband called and he's like, hey, I don't have to work. I'm going to come out. Should I leave now? Should I leave in the morning? What should I do? Like, I don't know, dude, you are crazy. And like, he loves to drive. We've talked about this. I don't. So yeah, I don't know. So he leaves. And he ended up sleeping a little bit on the road, which is really good because he normally doesn't, and it worries me a lot. And so he did take a nap because he didn't want to get in to me at like 3 a.m. or something. So he did sleep a little bit. He stopped at a rest stop and slept. Excuse me. And then and then drove in. Okay. So I do have two pictures, so I want to use them both. And we have this page available now because we didn't do a prompt. And so this was going to be my collage page, obviously. And now it doesn't have to be. So, and I do apologize if any of you were waiting for a prompt today. I'm hoping we can do a little something special this week, but I just don't know. I gotta honestly say, I just don't know. So we'll see. Let's see if I can find, why can't I find a pen that I want to use on this? What's happening? Okay, here's a Frixon. I hope that I was smart enough. Look at that. I was going to say, I didn't have to put it in erasable ink because I cover it up with my prompt page and glue it on, but I did use erasable ink. So I'm thinking ahead of time here. Okay. My son lives in these like historic homes in Charleston. But he is moving. And so my husband he got to Montana and then he drove across country to Charleston to help my son move and drop off his car because my son's not going to be like 2 blocks from campus anymore. And so, yeah. Okay. So we just have to decide. I can't use all of this, obviously. So I'd probably cut it off somewhere. Right. And then this is like so sweet because this is also kind of just reminds me of it. So I don't know. I guess I'll put this one on this page because I like the contrast a little bit more. This is very orange on orange. Yeah, so I think I'll put this one here. And I think I'll put this one somehow in here. All right, so let's do that. So yeah, my crazy husband got to Charleston this morning. He left Monday from Montana. Unbelievable. So let's see if we can get, like 2 of these palm trees in here. And we'll do something like that. Yeah. Okay. So we can put that in here. Now, the other thing is, let's see. There's a hurricane happening right now, folks. A hurricane. Can't make this stuff up. Literally cannot make this stuff up. Out of all the times that not only my son is going to be there, I mean, he lives there, obviously, for school, but my husband's going to drive. There's a hurricane. And so bless you all, whoever, I hope you guys are all okay. I know it's hitting, different places. Look at these fun little flower out, brads. I know I just said not too long ago that I need to be better about not having everything just within arm's reach. Like I just turned around. This is on my cart now. And I should be fine getting up and getting something. But I love having it in arm's reach. I did not use these forever because they were away in my closet. And when Rue helped me organize the craft room again, well, it's not organized. But when she helped me move or start organizing it, we moved some stuff and it's right next to me now. And I'm just so happy about it. Why don't I like any of these brads on here though? That's kind of weird, don't you think? These are a little small is the issue, the stars. So these big ones are kind of what I was hoping for, but they don't really show up on, like that's kind of bland. Guess what color I want? I know, you wouldn't believe it. Pink. There's a button. That's kind of cute. We'll do that one. I mean, yellow would be fun. Pink would be fun. But the white works, I guess. All right, so we'll put that away. And then, yeah. Okay, let's do that. This is a lot of real estate that I just used here. So I think we almost have to tip this in so I can get a little bit of writing space on the side because it was my son's girlfriend's birthday today and he's so sad they're not together. And yeah, it just kind of sucks, and he really wanted to be, but he can't, he's already in school. You know, it just did not work out, but it's kind of a bummer. I had put this in here as like a tag maybe that I would write about her birthday or something, but I think I'll just write on here and I don't need this. So I think I'll take that out. I don't think I need this. Explore Charleston. We're ready when you're ready. I hope you're ready for a hurricane. That's what I hope right now. I'm a little nervous, so I hope all of you guys are okay. This I'm going to have to tip in because I need the space. Now I'm debating, do I move it up? But that absolutely makes my brain hurt. So no, no, and no. We will leave it down here. Okay. And I say this all the time. I really am just in the habit of tipping everything in with clear tape. I can always add fun washi over it, but the clear tape, holds as opposed to a lot of the washi. So this is completely open to, we can add some fun washi like that. It barely shows up, but you get what I'm saying. This poor little roll of washi I've had out all summer and it's getting its fair use. This is not, I didn't do that very well, but there we go. Okay, easy peasy. Now, I guess I kind of want this to be where I talk about him moving and like a hurricane possibly. So I kind of want the picture there, but I want their picture to show too. So I'm a little stuck on that. I used entirely too much space on my pineapple is what I'm very clear about right now. Well, I'll tell you what we could do. We could make this whole thing a pocket. And make some tags that go in it. Let's do that. Then I don't need I don't actually need the Scotch tape. I can just make a pocket with this. And I have enough edge. There we go. Okay. Yay, that's fun. Let's make some tags then. What do we want to make tags out of? Do I have any cards that would be easy to use? Probably not, because it's very deep, isn't it? Okay, that's fun. So see, well, this is a really bad example, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, so something like that. A little bit wider. I need probably 2. at least 2. So that's exciting. Let's do that. Here's my little bag, clearly not a bag, Allison, paper, but it's not quite wide enough. I think I want thicker tags, wider tags. Otherwise, this would look, well, it would look like that. Which is, I guess, okay. It would be kind of cool to use up some of this paper that we didn't use. You guys, I'm touching a lot of this paper and I'm realizing it's not all super thick. Here's a piece of cardstock. Not very fun color-wise though, is it? So I think I will go with my original idea, and that is to get into the scrap drawer. Let's see what we have. Here's my scrap drawer, and we want to, if you haven't seen the scrap drawer before, I have it sort of clipped by size and cutoffs. Obviously, a lot of the journals, you know, I don't even think that's as wide as I would like it, is it? That's actually better. That's better. So I want it as wide. I don't know. That one's kind of fun. These are kind of fun. Let's see if any of these might work. This one, kind of not the right colors, right? That one's fun. Let's see here. Not exactly what I was looking for. Let's see. It's weird because I don't know what I'm looking for, but I can tell you what it's not, right? All right, I'm going to take the drawer and put it on my lap here real quick. I know you guys can't see it, but yeah, I'm not loving any of these. Okay, so we will put the clip back on this pile. Whoops. Forgot which way I was clipping it there. All right. And we'll just kind of keep going through these. I'm going to leave it on my lap, and I know you guys can't see it, and I'm sorry. While I find a wider stack, right? Because, but they're all very close. Because why? Well, because I keep making the same thing, right? I make all my journals. I have all these strips of paper. I think I have some ideas about getting rid of some of my stuff. And so I think that will be coming up. I also have random piles here. But what I want is down in the bottom is some wider pieces that we could hopefully use. Okay, like here's, but that's not, okay, we could use this. I would have to cover the back. This is an option though, so we'll leave it out. Oh, that's a fun one, but it's not deep enough. All right, big enough, wide enough, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not enough, right? All right. I mean, I don't have to have, oh, see, look at me go for the green. I don't have to have it much wider, but for whatever reason, that doesn't quite look like what I want. And I definitely don't want 2 greens, so we'll keep looking. Let's see here. Lots of greens. Lots of greens. Okay. I wonder if there's something in there. That blue is fun. And oh my gosh, I just watched a video on this, like making scrap paper. And I was like, I haven't made one in a long time. Here's a piece of scrap paper we made. It's just Like it's not glued on anything. It's just pieces glued together to make a page. Why it's in my scrap drawer, I do not know. Okay, we're on little pieces now. What about this one? Is that kind of fun? Maybe? Don't know. Don't know. Do you ever wonder why it takes Allison an hour to do a page? Well, no. Wonder no longer. Now you know, because I dink around for the exact piece of paper. But it's completely okay and super fun. Ooh, one of those might work. All right, that's black paper, and I do enjoy looking at all the paper. I do also wish at the same time that I used it more. Is that weird? Like, is that... I need to do more projects. I need more time to do more projects. I need to not work or something. So I can dink around in my craft room all day and hang out with you guys. I don't think that's going to be a good... It's not going the right way, but that one might be cool because it's got the map. Okay, I think we have some choices. We could also use this, which is ironic because there are no rainbows right now in Charleston. There are hurricanes. So, let's see. There's... Look at this piece of paper. Is that cool with the clouds? Fun blue. Yeah, we're going to have to document the weather too, huh? I can look all day and I'll tell you I don't have any hurricane stickers. I know that. I know that. Why would you? Why would you have hurricane stickers? I don't know. I know some of you live with this all the time. And by all the time, I mean like yearly, and you're used to it. And some of you are obviously more calm than I am about it. Like, I'm a little worried, but my son has not been too impacted by it, which is obviously nice. I know some people lose everything and just, it's heartbreaking. So, and it's just so random, the weather, in terms of where it hits and whatnot. So please know my prayers cover you when we're talking about safety for everyone involved. All right, let's make some decisions. This is actually the pile I'm interested in, actually, because I think this, like, this is kind of fun, because, I don't know, it's kind of fun, even though it's not the right color. I don't know, I just dig on, like, total scrap paper that we painted on and gessoed. This one's funny. I mean, why not? That's actually a really cool one. We're totally using that. Look at the pink and the green and the cream. All the colors. We're using this one for sure. I mean, these are just super ugly, but not in the eye of, you know, art. I really like the blue. I'm hesitant, like I would have to cover up the red, which kind of, you know, is the whole point of the stupid paper. So we will take that one piece out of this pile. So that's exciting. We used something. And then, I mean, I do have this green. I kind of like this, but it's a little too purpley for the sky, right? I actually like the blue, but it kind of doesn't go with this, like none of these match this fun paper now. I mean, really, none of these match. I guess green or rainbow might be my two top choices at this point. Oh, brilliant, Allison. All right. Let's see, is there anything else? These are not making the cut. Back in the drawer you go. And what about one of these? I mean, I do have this one. Right? We could use it. I like that it has the same edging on it. I guess we could use that one. Does anything here just make me super, super happy? No, let's do it. We're going to use that one. All right, that was minutes out of our life. We're never going to get back. And we are pretty close to an hour. I don't know. I say this every time. Some of you are like, oh yeah, I like the longer videos. I also know they take forever to upload, and most people never watch the whole thing. And so I certainly appreciate it if you're watching the whole thing. I know I oftentimes don't watch the whole thing in one sitting. I often watch things in a couple sittings. So, okay, I'm going to totally do that. And that. Okay, that's exciting. So then I can put this. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my poor husband. He's got to be literally delirious. I mean, he did get some sleep, but I mean, there's only so much sleep you can do in a car on the road. It would have taken me a week. Not even joking. I would have slept in hotels. I would have. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. All right. I'm going to document kind of like that. Like you can see there's a picture there. You can pull it out. Okay. I kind of like that. So that's today. Now, I do have... Okay. I have this. So I think I'm going to cut... cut this out like that. And does it fit here? Does it fit? Where does it fit? I really want it here. So let's keep cutting it. And then we'll glue it on because he made it to Charleston. I know he's sleeping well tonight. I mean, gosh, you guys, I hope he's sleeping well tonight, right? Like, I have no idea. I haven't talked to them in hours. He called and I was in session and I called him back and he didn't answer. So I texted and my son texted me back and said they were fine. Yeah, not in love with that, but it's okay. But I want it to be on the front of that pocket. Okay. So yeah, I haven't actually talked to my husband in hours, like since earlier today because I was at work all day, obviously. Yeah. Guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to glue anything in. Literally not going to glue it in. I'm going to just leave it like that. Okay. So that is today. Oh, that tape actually ran a little bit over the edge. We'll see if it wants to stick. If not, I'll have to... Well, we'll just add another piece. I can do that. No problem. All right, so it's running a little over the edge here and it's not sticking. And instead of cutting it off, I'm going to add another piece. So it's half yellow, half orange. So I'm going to overlap the orange part, right? And it's clear enough that it doesn't have to be like perfect. All right. And then we'll just wrap that edge over like that. Okay. There we go. So on this note, I can then... I don't need my erasable pen. I'm going to make a sticky, but that's okay. Whoops. Okay. I already know this part, and I already know the things in here. So I'm going to write what is not on here. Gym, PR work, 9 to 6. Oh, I did go to the post office today. Post office and mailed Melissa prompts. Okay, so I might put something from the post office in here. Okay, so we will put that here, and then that way we're done. I'm just going to keep going, you guys. I don't know. It may take days for the video to post. That Brad makes this pretty bumpy. Okay. I had cut this out from like the other half I already used. And I just thought, I don't know, it's kind of cool because it has a car and it's like driving this whole thing. And it just reminds me that my husband was driving all day. So I've had it in here. I think we'll go ahead and just use it. It's not ideal. And ironically, or not, I don't even know if that's the right word. I have nothing to write on this page. Now, I do like the fact that this page is orange because my husband made it to Tennessee yesterday and he sent me this sweet picture of him and Dolly. And so I want to put that, you know, somewhere on here. I have this piece of leftover, you know, planner paper or whatever here. So I think that's kind of fun. I don't know what else I want to add, but I don't think it matters. I'm just trying to decide. I mean, we have like fun things like this we can add. I guess I want to cut it. I actually am going to try and be better about like using just random stuff like this in my journal. I actually don't like it going this way, so that's what I'm messing with just a little bit. It definitely goes that way in my brain. I know, isn't that funny? So I think I'm going to just do it. I'm winging it, you guys, today. I'm in a little bit of a mood. We're going to put it right here. Yeah. Yep. And then I don't know, I really want to use this, but it's not popping the way I want it to. It almost needs to go on lighter paper. So we could do that. I could use like this bag. Not too sure. And I could put him on, I don't like this flower. I taped these pieces together and made like a card. This is like, so we want to use a piece of paper right here. And I think orange is amazing because they're in Tennessee. He's in Tennessee. They. Oh my goodness. I mean, the yellow's kind of fun, but she doesn't pop quite as much on that, does she? Or do they? Do they look better on orange? Maybe they look better on the yellow and white. I also have plain orange, or that one's better. Yeah? Okay. We'll do that for my husband and Dolly. Yeah, that's kind of fun. And we're using up scraps. Whoops. See, here's a piece of that envelope. Same deal. I don't know why it's glued to this piece of paper, but all right, let's do that for now. And let's look in our ephemera bucket. Enjoy. I feel like I had one that said, I don't know, journey or something. Love, reminder, believe. Need more tea. That could be today. Believe, be happy. You make my heart smile. That's cute. One of a kind. That is also him. Gosh. I'm telling you, you guys, he amazes me. Do all things with love. See, this could be yesterday, but I do not like those colors. Collect beautiful moments. See this little piece? Stuff like this I want to use. That's going to make me laugh. If discover beautiful. I mean, like this card we could use. I feel like that's a school one we could use, maybe. That's something we can use. That's something we could use. Look at us using stuff. We're using it, guys. That's cool. I need to make more clusters, huh? Good day. I feel like we had one. Maybe I used it and changed the word or something. Oh my gosh, relax. Wouldn't that be nice? Weekend. Oh, you guys, this is so fall for me. I've pulled it like so many times and I just can't quite use it yet. Hooray, that's a good one. And smile. Okay. Yay, look, we have pieces to work with. Okay, let's do something with it. Where is my husband? There he is with Sweet Dolly. I kind of like this one. This one's too much. Back in the box you go. That's kind of fun. Let's just do that. And I'm tempted. It's already folded at the halfway mark, right? So I know how wide the book is. It's that wide. And I'm tempted to do a punch or something fun. Oh, sorry if you can't hear me. I know I clipped you there. Let's try my head is telling me to start in the middle and work out. I don't know if that's right. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. We'll just cut it. All right, let's see. I think that is the right math, right? I left the tag on because I actually like to see, like, it makes me happy that I got this at the thrift store for $4. It does. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. I can't see on this side is the issue, but that works. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We'll put that away. So see, then we have kind of this fun edge. Now it's still too long, which is fine. So we will just cut it. That's kind of fun. Like that? Yeah. And then we could even do something like that. Yeah? Okay. We'll do it. Let's glue you guys in there. And I want to write, I took a bunch of pictures of our little Life 360 of like our little family because we are in 4 different states. And so, and I was tracking my husband. So like when I wake up in the morning, I would snap a picture. And then when I go to bed at night to see like what distance, you know, he covered just to remind me for my journaling. So I do have that. And I will, you know, kind of, you know, use that as reference when I do my actual journaling. But yeah, he's so cute. Look at this little picture of him and Dolly. All right, so we'll do that. And then right there, I can write Tennessee. Okay, so there's that. This hooray, I think, goes on this page, even though it's kind of weird colors. But, I mean, like, I think it almost goes right there. I mean, Everything in my scrapbooking brain is like, you have lost your mind. Nothing even matches. But I don't think I care for the journal. Like, I love the junkiness of it, and I'm just going to do it. So we can have, you know, different opinions tomorrow. But as for today's choices, this one's being made, and it kind of makes me happy. So, yeah, the colors don't match. I did line it up a little bit, so like this kind of continues to line this way, but yeah, I like that. And then this one is going to get the sticker, the thing that says, yes, you can. Where's that one? Where did it go? Well, oh, there it is. Right there. It's going to get this one. And yeah, this is going to talk about the gym today because Allison has not been to the gym for a week. Now, do I want it like here or do I want it down here? I think I just want it in the middle. Okay, we're just going to put it in the middle. We'll do our daily journaling around it or whatever. We'll figure that out later. I don't know what's not happy here, but okay, we're going to do something like what is happening. Oh. All right. I'm going to put that down a little bit. I'm going to put them in like this for now. And we'll come back. Okay. So that's kind of what that page is looking like. All right. Yeah, Allison has not been to the gym since last Wednesday. Is that right? Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah. So Thursday, like I normally don't go, just the scheduling does not work out for me. It's usually my rest day. And then Friday, I left early for the airport. And then I feel like this could be on here. I'm kind of sad I put this on here now. Well, we'll fix that. I don't like the coloring is the issue I'm having with it, but we can fix that. So I left early Friday to go to the airport, and then what? Yep, that'll do it. I was going to go to the gym in Missoula on Saturday, but my husband showed up at dark 100, and I did not sleep well because I knew he was driving through the night, and I just don't sleep well when I just don't. So I was exhausted, and I knew the night before I wasn't going. Like I just was like, there's no point in me even fussing with it because it wasn't going to happen. So Saturday didn't happen. Sunday, the gym is not open. And so I was like, well, I'll go Monday. That was kind of my plan, like Saturday, Monday. And knowing I'd do something else on Sunday or I don't know, whatever. It was fine. And no, I didn't go that day either. It was the first day of school for my Ruru. And so we took first day of school pictures. And I wasn't going to be fussing at the gym when I'm there visiting her and missing her, you know. So we had breakfast together, and she came over to my place that I was staying, the Airbnb. So, okay. Speaking of which, here's the first day of school. So, now, I already put this on here. I really like this. I could put these here. Let's see what else we could do. I mean, we can do whatever we want to do, right? Oh, but I should put... That's kind of fun. Okay, we'll do that. I need a Grizz sticker. I need to figure that out. Anyway, so no gym is the whole point of the conversation. And then, so I got back late Monday, exhausted, right? Unpacked, did the house, little bit around the house, right? Like unloaded dishes, blah, blah, blah. And prepped for the next day at work. Like, yeah, I mean, unpacked my bag, just gross. And so Tuesday, I went to work and like exhausted. I'm exhausted. And I was like, that's just stupid. I'm not going to the gym after work at 6 o'clock at night. So I didn't go. I didn't go. But the more I don't go to the gym, the grosser I feel, right? And then today, I got text yesterday from the coach and from like 2 friends. And then I just said like feeling meh, right? And then today the text started coming like, girl, where are you? You got to get back in here. And I was like, I don't want to. I literally don't want to go to the gym. And they're like, yeah, I know, but you got to get in here. And so I went and I got big hugs and it felt good and it was the right choice and all the goodness, right? But sometimes you have to remind yourself you can do hard things, because I didn't want to go. I would much rather come home and just go to bed. And I went to the gym and I got some energy, and here I am with you guys. So, all right. I'm going to finish this page, I think, and then call it a night, because it is late and I do have a full day ahead of me tomorrow. This is, okay, so I'm just trying to stick that down because it's not flat, obviously. I really like this on here. Like, I like how it looks. I like it all. The question is, do we need it to tip up? Like, how much do I have to write on here? Is the question. And we have some of this sticker and we have this. So this unfortunately is like plasticky, rubbery. It's not super bendable. If I was going to tip this in, well, I guess we can just tip it in. We don't have to use it. We can always glue it down later, right? Let's do that. Let's tip it in for now. Oh, crooked. Wow, Allison. Let's do that. Let's tip it in. Let's do that. Okay. Now, what I was thinking is maybe I would use this across the top. I mean, you only really need one of them, right? But we also have some like fun school washi over in my drawer. So I think maybe I'll wait. To see if I want to do that. I like these little school stickers, but I'm feeling like now I'm done for the night. Like I'm kind of hit kind of a moment, and I don't want to, because I want to go look in my other stuff and see what I have there in terms of this. I might have a thing that says like something different, although I do like the red. It kind of ties in. It's not super red. It ties in this coloring. I do have my candy wrapper. So my thought is maybe I would journal kind of about the day in Missoula here, and then under here I might add another piece of paper kind of about my flight home, right? That's kind of where my brain is going right now. Like it would have something plain, and then we could journal, you know, like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking at this moment. Okay, so this would be about school, and then that's kind of how my brain's thinking. All right, so I think we're gonna call it a day there. This sticker was gonna go here, but it's not anymore because it doesn't match. I'm trying to think what else I had out of what I wanted to use with you guys tonight. I think that's it for right now. Let's see. These I had out, but I think we'll just make ephemera with them. They're kind of fun for the first day of school. And these I had out like for the kind of the first day of school too, but we don't need them obviously. So we'll just make ephemera. I don't know why this is, I mean, I do know why, but I feel like it should be sticking a little bit better than it is, but we'll do that again. Okay, so I think that's it for right now. I do need to go to bed, and yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day there. Okay, so no, we didn't get a lot done, but we got some done, and we got stuff where it needs to go. That's the important part. That's the starting important part, obviously, and then, you know, this is tomorrow, and I got out these little hearts. Yeah, I think that, you know, some of these can go on this day. So we'll do that. Okay, that's it for me. I mean, gosh, yeah, over an hour and not a lot done, but having fun. I really hope everyone is okay. I don't know when this video will actually air. I don't know, you know, what's happening with the storm, and obviously that's not the only thing going on in the world. So, you know, just know that oftentimes people are kind of going through different things or hard times and whatever, and we can just all kind of help each other and share like our positive vibes and prayers, or, you know, however you do that, and just know that I'm thinking about you if you're impacted by any of that or anything else going on, quite frankly. So, and that's part of why I love this community so much. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you're well. I hope you're documenting your days, as crazy or as boring as they are. We talk about that a lot, right? So I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me as I try and put my life together page by page. All right. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.